Yeah.
Yeah, well, I feel like the audition, there was a funny story with the two of us, because we were supposed to...
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, we knew each other, and we were in the middle of, like, we just started auditioning for it. We hadn't done a chemistry read yet, and
I was supposed to come visit you in the Hamptons.
But we were both like, oh, we have auditions, blah, blah, blah.
But we didn't like, say anything.
Say what they were. So then we get onto the Zoom, and Whitney's face pops up, and I just go, Whitney?
And I go, Lilia?
And they were like, you guys know each other? And we were like,
yeah. I was supposed to spend the weekend at her house.
It was, and I'm pretty sure right then and there, they were like, yeah. It's awesome. It was great.
And then I was just on the Zoom. I didn't know either of them.
You thought I was a fan of Whitney
I thought
at
it
first.
was really weird.
Oh,
yeah.
Literally, you were like, were you a fan?
I was like,
of
is
Gossip
she-
Girl?
I thought Lilia was like
done,
fangirling.
You guys had just done a chemistry with somebody else, no?
No,
this was the first time.
This was our first time.
Oh,
it was really crazy.
Very funny.
Very funny. Right when we booked it, Belissa and I went to lunch, and it was really very
At Earth
cute.
Cafe?
At Earth Cafe, and it was lovely and fun. And I drove you, and we listened to Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj. I don't drive. I don't have a license.
and probably ABBA.
Oh, you know me so well.
I mean, pretty aligned.
I think we're pretty. I think we're given a lot of nods. A lot of nods.
Yeah.
A lot.
But,
Yeah.
If you can't tell from the witty humor of Izzy and also her little dingamabob on her head, she does have some parallels to Mary.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you can't tell by how much green Becca wears.
Winifred moment. Yeah, I mean, I think Cassie's very parallel to Sarah in a sense of, like, kind of being the one causing a little bit of trouble and always kind of falling in love.
But she also
Like-
wears a lot of green.
Yeah, like our colors. If you pay attention to the colors of our outfits,
There, and we also have the little necklaces that kind of, if you look very closely,
it's a pendant.
yes, it's a little pendant that is like the Sanderson sisters' colors. So,
And it's super cute.
also, like, we kind of had similar hairstyles. I was blonde when I booked it, but then they did dye my hair because they were like, it's too much like Sarah.
Yeah. So I had a dingamabob.
I loved it. I loved the dingy-mabob of it all.
Yeah. We were going to do the two buns, but then we were like, maybe that's a little bit on the nose.
Yeah.
And so we just did one ponytail in the back. But because my hair is, like, curly and short, it just kind of flared out that way.
I feel like we started with the school scenes, which were pretty cool,
Yes.
but it wasn't like, it still could be like a high school movie for us.
Totally.
But then when we got into like the forest, that's the forest set.
The armory.
The forest
Or the
was
armory,
crazy.
too.
The trolley.
The trolley, like there were
Oh, the
moments
house.
when we were
The
like,
house was really
The
cool.
magic
Yeah.
shop. Oh, my goodness.
okay, yeah, the magic shop. That was definitely like
Yeah.
walking in there was like,
We're in Salem.
whoa, we're in this world. Like,
Right.
holy
Yeah.
moly.
There were a lot of times when I would be sitting there and be like, realize where you are.
We've said this multiple times, but really just the most learning that we did was through observation and just being inspired by them, working across from us and just being,
Giving it their all every time.
Being
It's really cool to see.
hilarious.
Do not light
your
any
friends
suspicious
close.
candles. That's
That's true.
that I think love conquers.
Yes.
Sisterhood.
Sisterhood. But, like, yeah, your
Definitely.
friends make you more powerful as a person.
Yeah.
Yes.